Hey, what's up everybody, this is Osric501 and today I wanted to do something a little bit different and I wanted to show you guys how you're able to play The Division 2 3 days early from its official release. Now, if you played the first Division or if you just think that you're going to get your money's worth out of this game and are comfortable pre-ordering, you can get it 3 days early pre-ordering certain versions of the game. Now, I think since I played the first one, I'm going to get my money's worth out of this game. So I did pre-order. Now, it was kind of confusing. I had to look up a bunch of stuff. It was much more confusing than making a normal purchase of the game because different versions give 3-day early access. There's a bunch of different versions with a bunch of different like rewards and stuff like that. There's multiple pre-order bonuses. There's tons of different stuff. So I wanted to kind of go over all of this stuff so you guys will be a little less confused and be able to purchase the game a bit easier than I was able to. So I did find this post. This is an official post about it. So players who pre-order the Gold Edition, the Ultimate Edition, the Dark Zones Collector's Edition, or the Phoenix Shield Collector's Edition of The Division 2 before the 12th of March 2019, or purchase any of those editions on the 12th. So basically, if you pre-order right now up until the point of official release on the 15th, any of these editions, you will get the 3-day early access. Or if you order it on the 14th, 1-day early access. The game will be available to play once the play early period on March 12th begins at basically midnight. The exact timing may vary from territory to another, so I don't exactly know if it's going to be a worldwide release, or if it's just going to be 12 every time zone. So Eastern will be 12, Central will be 12, so people will get it separate times, or if it's going to be a worldwide release. It doesn't seem like a worldwide release, but it doesn't also have a specific time zone, so I don't exactly know what time zone that's in, so you'll have to keep that in mind. But that's basically how you get it 3 days early, and the additions you need to get it early, there are all of these editions. There's a standard edition, which does not give you the 3-day early access. There's the Gold Edition, which does. The Ultimate Edition, which does. The Dark Zone Definitive Collector's Edition, which does. And the Phoenix Shield Collector Edition, which also does. Now, there is a different version down here, and it's a Gold Steel Book Edition, which says gold on it as well. It's not an edition up here, so I don't exactly know what that specifically is. But if you order anything above the standard edition, you will get 3-day early access. Now, that's pretty much it for if you just want to learn how to get 3-day early access. But I also want to go over what all of the additions give you. Now, first off, there's 2 like universal awards for pre-ordering the game, and that is you get the private beta, and you get the Capital Defender Pack, which gives you an exotic Splash 12 shotgun plus the Hazmat 2.0 outfit. Now, you also get something that's pretty cool, and until March 31st, which is when you can claim this, if you pre-order Division 2, you also get one of these games, the base version, for free, and that is Watch Dogs 2, Far Cry Primal, and Ghost Recon Wildlands. Now, I know Ghost Recon Wildlands is $50. I think all of these games, if you bought them from Ubisoft, are still $50. So that is a pretty good deal as well. So you can get any of these 3 games for free if you pre-order, which is a pretty good deal as well. And then all of the additions, they do show what everything gives right here. So the standard edition does not give you the 3-day early access or the year 1 pass, which are kind of the main things, is like the main things you would pay for the higher versions, because that's kind of like the most enticing ones. And the 3-day early access, that's exactly what it is, 3-day early access. You can play it on March 12th, but the 1-year pass was also a bit confusing. Now, Ubisoft have announced that the first year of additional content for the game will be completely free to everybody. But why have a 1-year pass when everything's free? And what the 1-year pass actually does, which I actually have to go to the top here and go to a different version, I think, to show it correctly. But the 1-year pass grants 7-day early access to all the year 1 episodes, which is basically all the year 1 content. And that's pretty much the same thing they do with Rainbow Six Siege. Is if you have different versions, you get like the different playable characters early. You also get instant access to all year 1 specializations as they release. I assume you're going to be able to pay for these or maybe earn them in game. I'm not 100% certain on that. But the specializations are basically like the kind of classes in the game. I think once you hit 30, you get those. And one has like a crossbow. One has like a grenade launcher. Stuff like that. 8 classified assignments. The Fall of DC along with exclusive cosmetics and additional in-game activities. So if you just get the standard edition and you want the year 1 pass, you will be able to upgrade your standard edition to the other editions if you want them. So you'll always be able to do that if something comes out, or if you can't afford the higher edition right now and you can later, you can always upgrade and get the higher editions later on. Or if you want to wait for the release, not pre-order, and get a higher edition later on, you can do all of that. Now, some of the other stuff, I got the Ultimate Edition, so that's the $120 edition. I should probably go over the prices. So Standard Edition is $60. The Gold Edition is $100. The Ultimate Edition is $120. The Dark Zone Definitive Collector, I have no idea because it's out of stock. And the Phoenix Shield Collector is $250. And that's so expensive because it gives a bunch of like real world stuff like figurines, maps, tons of stuff like that. Those are just like the really expensive collector editions that most games do come out with. But I bought the Ultimate Edition because this one, in my opinion, is the best bang for your buck because it gives you a ton of different stuff if you want that stuff. Now, it gives a 3-day early access, the 1-year pass. It gives you a teddy bear ULC, which is like a little teddy bear it puts on your back. Now, it also gives you some pretty cool packs. So it gives you the Elite Agent Pack with an exotic assault rifle, a unique skill effect, and a head start on stash pace. I think that's supposed to be space. Includes the Battle Worn Secret Service Pack with Battle Worn Secret Service outfit, emote, and weapon skin. The First Responder Pack with First Responder outfit and First Responder weapon skin. So that is the Ultimate Edition. And if you want to check this out, you can just go on Ubisoft's website where you buy it. And it shows what you get with every edition. A lot of this stuff is the real world stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much everything. Now, if you do pre-order, make sure to claim one of these games because you can't claim it after the 31st of March, which is next month. So you basically have a little more than a month to claim this if you do pre-order the game. Now, also, there is a bunch of different places you can buy this game. Now, this game will also be on the Epic Games Store, but I'm not 100% certain. If you buy it on Epic Games Store, if you're able to run it through the Uplay launcher, I would assume not, but I would almost guarantee you're able to add people between the two. So you can get on the Epic Games Store for PC, the Ubisoft Store for PC, you can get on the PS4 at the Ubisoft Store or PlayStation Store, and you can get on Xbox One at the Ubisoft Store or the Microsoft Store. So you can get any of the different versions or most of the versions at any of those places. Now, for the Epic Games Store, there's only 3 versions of the game. The Standard Edition, the Gold Edition, and the Ultimate Edition. Because they're only selling digital editions. So if you want any of the editions that actually give you real world stuff, you have to get them from the official Ubisoft Store. So that's pretty much all I wanted to go over. Hopefully this helps you guys be a little less confused if you are pre-purchasing the game and want that 3-day early access and any of the different editions, because there are a ton of different editions. They give a ton of different stuff. So I hope this helps you guys kind of differentiate all the different editions and stuff like that. I also wanted to add that all of the prices I go over in this video for all of the different versions is in USD. So make sure you check how much it would be in your currency before just going off the prices I show in this video. But subscribe if you want to see more Division 2 content. I'm definitely going to be doing a bunch of videos on this game because I did play probably a couple hundred hours of the first game. So I think I'm probably going to like this game quite a bit. Subscribe if you want to see more videos on any of the other games I do, Atlas, Apex, stuff like that. Leave a comment down below what you think about the Division 2, if you think it's going to be good, what you think about, you know, all these different editions, which one you're buying if you are pre-ordering any of these. Leave a like if you liked the video, and thanks for watching.